everybody. It's me, the one and only, the Captain Canada in the U.S. Guess where I am today? Take a look around. Not your average Detroit scenery, no, because I'm in Times Square. Oh, yeah. It's about to go down. But not like it usually does. This time, something's gonna happen.
It's the Hendo, and I am downtown in Times Square. And before I forget, you know what time it is, bitches.
Okay, guys, I'm sporting a new look right now, obviously, Mr. Clean. It's a look that I sport sometimes. I'm after workout or post workout. I had a really, really good train over at the Planet Fitness here, which I'm not a big fan of, Planet Fitness here, but I went early in the morning and I was able to get the Smith machine, and I did like 8 sets on the Smith for Smith presses on what they call benches or whatever, their little whatever they are, you lay down things you put underneath a Smith and you pretend you're bench pressing, but it's not real bench pressing. So yeah, I did warm up set with 2 plates on each side. Then I went to 3 plates and I did 6 sets with 3 plates on each side. Started out, I was getting like 7 reps, and then I went down to 5 by the time I was done. Then I hit 2 plates and 2 20s on each side for a while. Then I went to flies, and I was using 50s and 45s for some good flies. Went to cables, did a lot of cables from above, then cables from underneath, and then yeah, I had an excellent chest workout. Then of course I was doing hammers for my biceps. I'm on a split right now that's kind of like a 4-day split. So I'm giving you the update how I'm doing it in Brooklyn. I'm actually doing like very similar to what I was doing in Detroit, but I knew I was overtraining a little bit. So I've dialed it back and I've turned it into a 4-day program because the legs and shoulders with calves on one day was just too much, and I needed that extra day for rest, and my strength has went up from having the extra rest day. So now I do a 4-day program where I start off like say the beginning of the week, which could be, any day. It's not a physical day. Get that in your head. The beginning of your workout week does not have to correlate with the beginning of the week. There are 2 separate entities. The 7-day week schedule has nothing to do with your training week. That took me a long time to get over. So let's say your first day of your workout week, which would be my chest and biceps. That's what I had today. Then tomorrow, which happens to be Tuesday, will be my back and my triceps. Then the next day, which will happen to be Wednesday, will be legs. Okay, but just like thighs, hammies, you know what I mean, the basics like leg presses. You might hit your calves a little bit, but you're not going to specifically try to hit the calves at all, because on your 4th day, which will fall on a Thursday this week, it'll be shoulders, traps, and calves. Okay, then on your 5th day you've got a rest day. That's my schedule right now. I wanted to get that out there because I never talked about that I changed my schedule for you guys. The reason why is I was going really super intense, and I was feeling tendon pain and feeling overtrained. Okay, and I wasn't getting smaller, but I wasn't getting bigger, and I wasn't feeling stronger. Like by the time I'd go back into the gym, I could not, other than my legs kept pushing forward no matter what. But my upper body, it seemed like I was at a standstill strength wise. And since I've changed and I've got that extra, like really it works out like an extra day of rest by doing a 4-day schedule. When I go in there, I feel like I can just tear the fucking gym up. And before I was feeling like, oh my God, I don't know if I can do this. Now I feel like I'm going to do this. And when I leave that gym, it's going to feel like it's been molested by me personally. So that's the difference a day of rest can be. And it's working out really, really well. I'm still bulking. It's hard on the road. I'm going to be honest. I'm eating a lot of chicken salad, a lot of protein bars. The diet's not the best right now, but it's not the worst either. I've had to make a lot of allowances being here in Brooklyn. I use a electric skillet every day to cook my chicken. I I make salads. I take my creatine. I take about 4 or 5 protein drinks a day. I'm at about 400 grams. I just checked on MyFitnessPal yesterday night. About 400 grams of protein a day. About anywhere from about 2,800 to 3,000 calories a day. But you got to remember, I'm walking to work. I'm working an 8-hour day. I'm walking to the gym after that, working out for an hour and a half with just weights, and then walking back to the motel. I'm probably getting about an hour straight walk time on the sidewalks, other than my work, which is 8 hours of walking and lifting, and then an hour and a half of training. So my metabolism is actually faster than it's ever been in my life, because I have to live such an active lifestyle out here in Brooklyn. Like today, I went to the Manhattan Bridge and I went to Times Square, and I did ride. I rode a couple subways, but I did a ton of walking. And today it was Saturday or it was Sunday, so it's my day off work, which I worked yesterday overtime. So that's more calories burned too. And then today, I went and I walked around for about 3 or 4 hours straight after my workout. And then I came home, made myself chicken salad, had some protein bars, some protein drinks, coffeeed up, and I went walking again for another hour. My calves are absolutely shredded and veiny as fuck. And it kind of makes me giggle because they say you cannot spot reduce areas, but my legs are almost contest ripped right now, and my abs are not super clean on the lowest part of the ab yet. Although I have veins up my oblique right now, that I still got that tiny little area that needs to be cleaned up on my lower abs. So I don't know if you guys check out my Instagram or what have you, but I'm looking pretty lean right now. Um, when I actually get some lighting and take a couple pictures. But I did, if you check out my Facebook, I did post up a picture of me at the Manhattan Bridge in this, just going like that or whatever in front of the Manhattan Bridge. So had a great time so far, but I'm doing a lot of work and I got a lot of work going on. And still finding a way to train and trying to keep the diet in balance, but I'm lucky that I'm doing so much right now that the diet can be a little bit dirty and it's not making me fatter. I'm actually picking up tiny little minute gains. Like here's the thing. Maybe I'm not gaining nothing, right? Maybe I'm not. But in my mind, I believe I am. I believe I see that one little fiber once in a while that's different, and it keeps me going. And that's what you need to do. So, all right, guys, that's the update for today. I got a haircut. Told you I'd be doing something. And I'm here in Brooklyn living the life. Get out there and do something. Cheers.